Hey everyone, Dr. Tordiquitz here, and we are going to talk about now in part two of this tutorial. Part one, we talked about how to basically navigate the site and create an email. Part two, we're going to talk about how to actually create what's known as a landing page or a opt-in page where you can actually gather people's information, their email addresses, so that you can continue to send campaigns out to them, which are additional emails or even maybe some free information or products that you sell. Like you can actually send these things out to them through the additional emails that you create. So we want to create a campaign. Now, if you remember, up in the left-hand corner, you've got the monkey. You've got a tab there, which shows you everything that you can create in terms of campaigns. You've got the second button on the left there, which tells you what campaigns that you have when you click it, right? And so I'm just going to go ahead and click that to let you see it. And then we're going to go ahead and go back to the monkey, and we're going to hit create a campaign. So we're going to create a campaign, and what we want to create is a landing page. We have to put in a landing page name. So I'm going to say, I want your information now. And then the next line, and this is so cool. So remember, we have contacts. If you have contacts that you've already put into this, then you could actually have that list where you're going to send whoever signs up from this landing page, their names are going to go on that list. So for me, it's commit and go, right? So you can have a drop down. If you have 5 different accounts, if you have like for me, maybe it's commit and go, maybe it is Hall of Fame Dads, and maybe it's Vitalize Family Chiropractic. There's 3 different email lists that I have there. And so if I want to send whoever signs up on this page, if I want them to sign up to commit and go, guess what? I'm going to leave it right here. Boom, I'm going to click commit and go. So whoever signs up on this page, their email address is automatically going into my email box, which is going to be named commit and go. Think of this as like your address book, okay? So whoever signs up gives you their email address, it's going into your address book. And so this is where you're going to compile your email list. We hit begin. It's thinking, it's thinking, it's thinking. It says, okay, now we want to select a template. Now, look, if you have experience here, you can play around with some of the other ones. I'm going to go for the simplest one here, I think, which is down the lower left-hand corner, and it says grow your list. I'm going to click on it. It now brings us to a page. Whoa, what happened to my logo? Okay, so if you saw the email video, you saw that my logo is very, very strong. You look at this one and go, whoa, that like jumps out at you. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to click on the logo. And again, just like an email, they've really done a great job here with being consistent and congruent. Just like the email, you've got the edit button up here. I can edit, I can add a block. I can make the same block down below. Look, I've got 2 of the really big logos. I'm going to delete it and get rid of it. So I can add the same block if I want, or I can throw it away. Well, I just want to edit it. So I'm going to just click on this again, and just clicking on the icon again, right? Or I'm clicking on the picture again, and I'm going to go over here, and I want you to take a look at this. Right underneath my logo, it says image display size. Look at this thing, 100%. I don't want it to be that big. I don't want it to drown out a headline that I might have or an action I want somebody to take. So I'm just going to shrink this down, okay? I can go 100. Look, it even changed. What was super huge, the minute I hit it, it changed, and that gave me a new 100%. So sometimes this happens on the internet, right? You have a picture or an image, and all of a sudden you get to it, it's like, whoa, where'd that come from? It's enormous. And all you have to do, there's always going to be a setting that you can change the size of it. They've made it super easy here. I go over here. Now it's a new 100%, which just tells me that there was probably some level of a glitch in it, and it just reset itself the minute I started to play with the size, okay? So then I go, okay, well, people are coming here. I want them to have an action. I want them to have maybe a reason to sign up here. And so I'm going to say, hey, look, if you want to create power in the morning, then join our email list. Okay? And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say, we want to help you. And it's super easy, right? You saw this. I mean, I just click here, boom, it shows up. I just have to go type and edit. Same tools that you have if you were to use a Microsoft Word document or any other type of Word document. Same tools up here for you to be able to change font size, the type of font that you're using, styles, colors, everything right there. I come down to this next line. We're not going to make it long. We want to help you power up in the morning to create powerful days. Join our list to receive free morning empowered morning emails Empowered morning emails with suggestions, tips, and powerful practices. Okay? Enter your name below. I'm going to tell you right now, that part right there, enter your name below is to, I'm sorry, enter your email. And I was just getting ready to say something to you, which is this. You want to be very specific, okay? And so if you just kind of leave this up to randomness, people might go, and if you write enter your name below, they might go and actually enter their name, and then it's not going to work. So make it super simple, but also be very, very specific about what you want people to do. I also want this to be more of a darker black. They have a font that seems to be not as dark, so this is a little bit darker than it was before. They're going to enter their email address here. They're going to subscribe. So when I press on this button, I want you to take a look at this. So I press on this button. I want to change the color first, and I'm going to change the color this time. I'm going to go with the color. I'm going to change the color on this. Let's go down here. And I want to remove the background color that's blue, and I actually want to go black on this one. So now, right, I hit subscribe there. So I'm also going to change what it says. And that's going to go back to content. You see these bars right here, content, style, settings. So I'm going to change from content, I'm going to say enter your email and click here now. Okay? So again, I'm being very direct. This is what I want the person to do. I don't want to wait around and hope that they're going to take this action. I want them to take an action right now, enter the email, and click here now. Be very specific about what it is that you want them to do. Send to. So after a form is submitted, send visitors to a confirmation message. So there might be a confirmation message that they're going to get. Look, you can draft it right here. Success, you've been added to the audience. Change this. Have fun with this. Have fun with the, people joining your family, people joining your tribe, whatever it is. But for right now, if you're new at this, keep it that way. Keep it super simple. And then maybe after down below, I would write, for me, it's your biggest fan, Coach Duke. And then it is Dr. Troy J. Dukowitz, right? Commit and go. So I might do something like that, have more of a signature line there. Okay, but you don't have to do a lot here. You do not have to do a lot here and get totally caught up in this. So don't get totally caught up with this. Then we go to style. We can play with, again, you can play with anything that you want on the templates, but so many of these are super easy in the way that they have been set up that you can play with this and you don't need a tutorial to drive you through that. You need to play with the buttons and learn what it's about. And so I'm trying to give you the basics so you can launch immediately, and that's the biggest thing here. So there we go. We already, and this is what's cool, okay? We already picked where the email is going. I want you to think about this. We have already picked where the email is going. I'm going to change the color in the background. I just saw this. I remembered, so I'm going to change the background. Oh, look at that. So I just changed the background. Look up at the top here, image. I can put an image in the background if I want. If you wanted to put an image back there, if you want to put somebody climbing a mountain, if you want to put a beautiful sunset, you can do that right here. You click choose image background. I just wanted to change the background, so I went with black. Boom. There we go. It now pops. Look at the screen right now. Your center of attention is on what pops, what I want you to do. If you want to create power in the morning, then join our email list and just have something that's going to move somebody to take action. They're going to enter the email list. Remember, at the beginning of this campaign, it said, where do you want the email to go? So it's already going to go to my commit and go. So guess what I have to do now? This is super great. Lower right-hand corner, save and close. Okay? There it is, folks. There it is. So add a page title. If we want to have a page title to this, we could just say what we want. Let's say join the movement. I like stuff like that. Okay? So that's just giving the page a title. So you actually have a title for it. And then the URL, if you want to add something to the URL, use a MailChimp domain. Just means this. They're going to generate a random domain, but at the end of this, I might put something like empowering mornings. Okay? And so you might have a custom domain that you want to use, or again, keep this simple. Keep this absolutely super simple, because I'm going to show you in just a second here, I'm going to show you how you can easily put these links into any email, and you're going to be able to use them, okay? You're just going to copy and paste. It's going to be super easy. So we're going to hit save. Every step is done. There's a title, join the movement. The URL has been made. We have the audience, right? This is going to go to commit and go. And then we also have content. We've created a content page. We go up to the right-hand corner. Look what we're going to do. Look what we're going to do. We're going to publish it. High five. This landing page is now live on the web. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to click the link. I want you to see this. This is your landing page. All you have to do is go in here now. I can go ahead and sign up. Now, I don't know if it's, let me see if I can do another one here. Let's do, success, you've been added to the audience. Your biggest fan, Coach Duke, Dr. Troy Data Coach. There you go. Everything that you have written is in there now. Now, let's go back to the campaign builder. Let's go back to campaigns. I'm sorry, let's go back to your audience. And you will see that the audience now has 3 contacts. If you remember, when I started this, I had 2, which was me and myself. Now I have me, myself, and I. You click the button, View Contacts, and there's the one I started with today. There's the one that I also did, and then there is another one, drduke14@gmail.com. So I'm in. I've now got 3 people as a part of my list. Now, let's quickly go back to the link. When you go to the link, all you have to do is right-click on this, and you can see when you right-click, it says copy the link address. I now have it copied. In any email from something like Outlook to Google, what you will do is you simply write the words click here now, you highlight click here now, and you're going to hit a little infinity wheel. So I'm going to drag this over here right now. I'm going to try to make this super quick for you. All right, I'm going to drag this over here for you right now. And I usually do this. I write click here now, and I highlight it. And then I'm going to right click it, and you go to this hyperlink. You see the little chain there? I just call it like a infinity sign. And you're going to put the address in, and you're ready to go. Click here now. So if I want to put it in a regular email that I have that I want to send to people, that's all I have to do. If I want to put it into MailChimp, guess what? Let's go here. Let's go down here to, let's look at the emails that we have. Let's pick an email. You are awesome. Okay, let's go to You Are Awesome. Okay, that is, we have to go back. We're just going to go ahead and hit this now. I want to make sure that you know how to put the link into an email. Most of the time you're going to be able to just, you have to hit edit. I didn't hit edit before. Okay, so we're going to go down to content. I want to design the email. And you're going to see this. It's just like using a Word document. I'm just going to pick a basic one. And here we go. So we have an opportunity here. I'm just going to go right here. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to say, click here now. I'm going to highlight it just like I have told you. And look what they have here. There's the little chain right here. It says link. You're going to click on it. It's asking me for the address. I drop it in. I insert it. And it's ready to go. And when I click that button, it is going to take me to that page. It's that simple, folks. So always look for the link button, and then you can do the click here now, and it's going to take people wherever you want to go. You can do this with landing pages. You can do this with anything. You can always put a link in and drive people in the direction of where you want to go. So that's all I've got for you. I hope this has been I'm going to click the monkey one more time. I hope this has been very helpful. As always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.